Going on, Truth, saying, hey man, I came to talk to y'all about the mother of my child, my wife, the woman that I love the most. I sincerely apologize for what the fuck I have done. I'm very sorry that I did what I did. And fellas, this goes to show, man, sometimes when you in a relationship with your woman, y'all both can be moving off impulse and only in that motherfucking moment can be fucking up your mind. Like y'all can both be self-sabotaging each other and not noticing that y'all doing the shit that y'all doing. For one, I take accountability because it was information that she told me that I shouldn't have said, period. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say it like this, my nigga. One thing, don't play with me on, bro. Don't ever hit her up in her DM saying no foul shit regardless. At the end of the day, I may say what I said, my nigga, and I sincerely apologize about that. Yeah, I was fucked up. As a man, bro, when you go through shit with somebody that you truly love, you may do some shit that you never catch yourself doing. A person who angry, frustrated, and blacking out and not understanding what's going on and hurt, they're going to do everything. They're going to do everything to try to make that person feel pain. And as fucked up as it sounds, they trying to make that person feel the pain that they feel. But most likely, you thinking in your head like, my nigga, you don't really, you not thinking like, oh, damn, I shouldn't even be doing this. You reacting off of emotion, but it's okay that you do that because you a man, my nigga. We all ain't perfect, especially when you've been with somebody for so long and you got a kid or you may got a situation with somebody for so long. You dig what I'm saying? But my nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Out of all the niggas, whoever the fuck texted her yesterday, bro, and said what they said, my nigga, mind your business. And that's my fact. I can't tell a nigga mind their business when somebody want to always see something happen. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, I'm going to tell y'all something like this. My nigga, that other video did not have nothing to do with her, bro. That Zodiac sign had nothing to do with her. And that's the facts, and that's the facts of that situation. But I'm going to sit here and sincerely say I apologize. But for all you niggas that was in her DM doing that shit, bro, don't play with me, bro. She is not that kind of woman. I sat here and painted a picture of a woman that wasn't even that, but because I was fucking mad and angry and frustrated. But I ain't perfect, my nigga. For real, I'm not. But one thing niggas not going to do, bro, y'all going to apologize to her, my nigga, period. And I don't give a fuck. Watch who you come in her DM and what you say to her, bro. That's the mother of my motherfucking child. That's my wife, nigga. Watch what you niggas say and watch how y'all move when y'all saying shit to her. Because at the end of the day, nigga, no. Don't be saying no money shit. Don't be saying no none of that shit, nigga. She's not that kind of person. I sat here and I had to realize, and it fucked me up because she told me that shit, because niggas in her DM are saying all types of weird shit. And it fucked me up because it's like, you're not even that type of person. But I blame myself for even doing that shit because I was reacting off emotions, but we both was. We both wasn't thinking at the time. Because when you hurting somebody and you not noticeably, physically understanding that you hurting somebody, you don't give a fuck how bad you hurt them. But sometimes you know what certain limits to cross. You end up jumping back into yourself and dealing with them consequences later. Sometimes, my nigga, karma just happened to you and certain shit happened to you. But I tell motherfuckers, we all make mistakes. As long as we can move past them and move forward in life, everything will be straight. I love Tanisha. That is my wife. That is the mother of my child. I love her deeply. That is the woman I'm going to marry. That is the woman I see myself with. Some of you niggas may got her Instagram because I posted a picture on Instagram about what I did, about what was going on. But that was my fault because I never put her Instagram in no motherfucking YouTube. I never did none of that shit. But for you niggas who doing that weird ass shit, y'all niggas is weird. Period. And I'm going to say that shit straight out the fact. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. I'm too authentic and too thorough for what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, I'm going to be mindful about the fact that you niggas ain't do no weird shit. But y'all did still. But I'm going to be like y'all ain't did no weird shit. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. This is just a lesson learned for niggas to where when you have a relationship with your woman, bro, and you going through something, bro, keep certain shit on the privacy end, because when you put it out public, motherfuckers tend to do shit that they ain't got no business doing. And it's really your fault of why it's going on. It's really my fault of why that shit happened. Because I could have took that shit in a whole nother situation. I'm in my feelings. We both in our feelings at the time, not noticing that we could have came to a common ground to figure shit out. No, we just was fucked up about the situation and what the fuck was really going on. And that's the truth, my nigga. That's the truth. I'm deeply, sincerely sorry, my nigga. She's having my child. I'm sincerely sorry. Period, my nigga. That is my woman. Like, that is everything. I love that lady. She's a great mother. She's not a bad mother. She's a good person. I just painted this picture because I was mad. And the fact that I did that was because of the fact of what the fuck I was going through. When you a frustrated nigga and your emotions all over the place, and it's for any nigga, because any person that loves somebody deeply, and your woman going to suffer from that shit too. Y'all may have bump heads, but this is just a lesson learned of what I'm telling y'all to come to a common ground. We are all fucked up at some point in life, but sometimes we may overthink, we may self-sabotage each other, or overthinking, had a fear of being hurt and doing certain shit. Like, bro, everybody somewhat have a fear of being hurt. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody deals with that shit. They don't want to be hurt like the last time. They don't want to deal with the last situation. But sometimes we bring the last situations to our situations. You dig what I'm saying? And that's not a healthy thing either. And it's just and it's an example for me, bro. I dealt with a lot of shit a couple of years ago. I dealt with a lot of shit. And that wasn't the reason why I was flipping out. It just was like, when you trying to love somebody and you don't really understand a person mental until you really dive deep into, you got to put yourself in their shoes. And that's what it's called about having empathy. But I always had empathy for her. You dig what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I love that lady. That is my wife. I'm never going to sit here and say what you niggas did wasn't my fault, but it was. You get what I'm saying? But watch how you niggas step, period. And that's just the fact of my situation. So stay the fuck out of her DM with all that weird shit, bro. Period. She's not that kind of woman, and she never was, and she never will be. She's an honorable woman. She's a loyal woman. She's a woman who cares. She's compassionate. She's goal driven. She's a beautiful, understanding woman. She cares for everybody. She love hard. She's a great mother. She do what she's supposed to do. She have fun when she have fun, but she's not that type of person. I know every woman got their days where they be hard hitting and they don't fucking listen. And I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas go through it. Bro, one thing about relationships, bro, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, the world makes us have a perspective on relationships like as they are so bad and shit. But they're not. You know, at one point in time, bro, when me and her was like, I'm thinking we're completely over, I didn't want to be in a relationship and I didn't see myself in it. You dig what I'm saying? It was like, fuck it. I didn't care about that shit no more. I was really on the verge of tripping the fuck out. I was reverting back to my old self because of that shit. And sometimes that shit happens because we both are dealing with a situation that we never thought we'd deal with. But that shit comes with what it comes with. I want everybody to understand the love and the compassion that you have for somebody is never going to go away. You're always going to feel that shit. You're always going to be bonded to that person because of what you feel. Motherfucker, you think that person ain't really crying, but they really going through something, and you really going through something. But both of y'all with pride and both of y'all not saying nothing is not helping the scenario either. Sometimes you got to stay focused on a goal-driven situation of what's going on and come to a conclusion, come to a solution to the problem. When you come to a solution to the problem, everything changes and everything moves a little bit differently. And that's how shit's supposed to be. I feel like at the end of the day, I made mistakes. I done what I done, and I sincerely apologize for it. But I also want people to understand is that this is just a lesson learned from people to really understand, like, we all have loves. We all have been in love before. We all have relationships that we wish we wouldn't have fucked up. We all have done shit that we wish we wouldn't have done. And this is some real G shit. I love everybody, bro. I salute everybody, every supporter that I have. But do me a favor, my nigga. Never do that shit again with her. Never. Never. But it's considering that some of niggas is just weird in the world. You did what I'm saying? And not saying you niggas ain't crossed the line, but y'all did. But, you know, that's really my fault of why y'all crossed the line. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my nigga, the end of the day, I want her to really know, Tanisha, I love you. You're the mother of my child. You're my wife. I want to see myself with you for the rest of my life. I sincerely apologize about what the fuck I did, and I'm sorry about it. I really am. You're not that type of person. I only did that shit because I was angry and I wasn't thinking at the time. And like I said, bro, when you angry, fellas, bro, and you really care and deeply love somebody, you're not thinking about the fact of what the fuck you're going through. You're not thinking about the fact that you're dealing with a lot of pain and a lot of frustration and a lot of fucked upness. You only dealing with that situation at that temporary moment. And you know what I told her? We make temporary decisions off of temporary. We make temporary decisions off of permanent decisions off of temporary wants. And that's not always a good thing. We moving off impulse. Sometimes being self-sabotaging and being impulsive, because a lot of us have that in the relationship. Some motherfuckers, both people may be impulsive and one motherfucker not may be impulsive. Some people may just be a self-sabotager and some people not. Some people may just be toxic and some people not. But once again, I always say everybody has some fucking baggage that they have in their life for a reason. You dig what I'm saying? We all have baggage, nigga. We all have shit that we go through. We all have been through something. Ain't nobody in this world can say they haven't been through nothing. But my nigga, on some G shit, I want everybody to understand. I love that lady. I may have said some shit that I wasn't supposed to say, and because she trusted me with that information. That hurts me. But you know what it is? Like I told her, I made a mistake. You can't hold me accountable for it. You can hold me accountable for it, but you can't hold it over my head. Just like we both made mistakes. We both fucked up in this situation. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my nigga, I blame myself for why the fuck it happened and why people in her DM and why shit going on. But one thing I'm gonna tell you niggas is watch how y'all step and what y'all say, because she's not that kind of person. She's a great mother. She's a great person. She's an honorable person. She have morals and principles, and when you cross them motherfuckers, you are done with, literally. Like she asked me something yesterday, and I told her, no, I'm not that type. I don't get down like that. You dig what I'm saying? That's not the type of nigga I am. I'm not pussy driven. I don't do when I'm really angry, bro. I be stuck. Like my nigga, I really be in a angry phase, like realization. I fuck around, revert back to myself, and I don't even know I'm doing that shit. I revert back to an old person to me, and I don't even know I'm doing that shit. For real, bro. So I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas can resonate when you got a lover that you love so fucking much and you willing to do anything for, and it hurts you because the fact that you dealing with that. See, everything about life is not always about money. See, niggas in this industry, niggas in this motivational shit try to tell y'all, yeah, it's about this. Nigga, it's about taking care of your family and being a man you supposed to be, but it ain't always about being an ignorant ass nigga either. Because me, I could be ignorant when I want to and don't give a fuck when I want to. But that's only for certain situations. I'm the nigga that I am today because I made myself be this type of nigga. Even when motherfuckers, family members put labels on me, I'm the nigga that I am today because I made it to be this person. I never been a bad person, never in my motherfucking life, and she know that. I never been a bad person. I'm never a fucked up person. Never have been, never will be. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my nigga, like we all suffer from something. We all have some pain that we're dealing with. We all may don't know how to take it out. But my situation, I want that to be a lesson for y'all. So you can't react off impulse all the time. You need to find a solution to the problem. But sometimes y'all both may not hear each other, but it's best to walk away, not walk away from this situation, period. It's best to walk away. And sometimes, fellas, you may feel like you and your woman just got into an argument and you don't want to go up there and address it because you don't know how she reacting. Say something to her. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's what I'm learning. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I'm learning that the fact that when it come to not even family, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do when they come to them, because motherfuckers just be toxic and want certain type of energy that you ain't got the time to give. But as a man and as a father and as a person of which your woman, your lover that you superstitiously care about, I tell women, stop being selfish and stop being self-sabotaging and stop trying to hold kids over niggas' heads and stop trying to do certain shit. You did what I'm saying? To make a nigga feel some type of way. If you feel some type of way, just express yourself. You don't gotta act a certain kind of way or put a nigga through so much trauma for them to be like that, for them to go through what they going through. Because a man, like I say, a man don't understand you ladies if you're not telling him what's going on. He can't. Sometimes y'all as women think we supposed to know. We not gonna know. We're not mind readers. We're not gonna know what the fuck you're honestly thinking about if it ain't true. You dig what I'm saying? That's my whole situation. Like, you know, I know a lot of people suffer with a lot of things. Most motherfuckers may overthink. Most motherfuckers may deal with their situations the way they deal with it. Most motherfuckers may come to a conclusion where certain situations don't fit them. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all about, I love that lady. She's a great woman. She's passionate. She's goal driven. She's very beautiful. She's very honest. And she don't hold her tongue. It's one thing about her. She don't hold her fucking tongue. She would never hold her tongue. I don't give a fuck what I say. But one thing I'm going to tell you niggas, though, is watch how y'all step and what y'all say. But the end of the day, it's still because one thing I have to understand, the woman that's under you, she still represents you. You dig what I'm saying? So me putting her out like that, making me look like a dumbass. And you dig what I'm saying? And knowing she's not that type of person. I love my kids. I love all of them. They still worry about me to this day. I love all of them. I love everything that I do. I'm a great dude, bro. I may do fucked up shit at fucked up times, but I ain't perfect, my nigga. Ain't none of us perfect. But one thing about a nigga like me, a lot of niggas, one thing I tell ladies, it's very rare that a man will hold accountability for what he do. So if you got that, keep that nigga, man. Keep that nigga. And I ain't talking about a nigga who take accountability and hurting you, a nigga who take accountability and want to be with you and he may make a mistake. Because every time, you can't fault a man for making one mistake. You can't fault a man for making mistakes in life. You can't. We're going to do that. Even with kids, families, different. We're going to make mistakes. You can't fault a nigga because, man, bro, we handle shit a little bit differently. We think shit a little bit differently. Maybe even with the cheating shit, she's not that type of person, bro. She don't get down like that. You know what fucked me up? I'm only thinking that because of the way I was thinking at the time. I'm in my head thinking like this is what it is, and it's really not. It's really fucking not. She not even like that, bro. She not even that type of person. I'm just pissed off. I'm thinking all types of shit, you know. And that's another thing. And this is why I say Instagram play a part of shit. And I be having to understand that shit, bro. Like, Like, and that's why you can't take the internet serious. Because in my head, I'm thinking, because you doing me the way you doing me, you really don't give a fuck about me. Like, you don't care about me. Oh, some of you got somebody else got your interest, but that's not even the case. Sometimes, bro, women make shit up in their head and it becomes real. And you may not notice it become real because you don't know what the fuck they thinking. One thing about a woman, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, and there's better ways of dealing with it. When they make something up in their head, that's the false advertisement of what they believe. And it may never be true, but to them, it is real. It's real to them. It's real to them. And the fact, and the end of the day, like I told her, I ain't perfect, but I'm still gonna work on myself every single day. She going to therapy, I'm going. You did what I'm saying? And I ain't perfect. I'm still gonna work on myself every fucking day. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm still gonna become a better man. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. I'm still gonna be focused. But my nigga, we all make decisions. We all may do some fucked up shit that we never thought we'd do. But we grow from that. We grow from that. We supposed to grow from those decisions that we make. We supposed to prosper from those as a couple and as wife, as husband and wife, as us being powerful in that moment, us dealing with each other in that moment. That's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to only worry about love in your relationship and worry about prospering together in your relationship and healing each other while y'all both dealing with each other, because that's what it's all about. Having empathy for both sides of a situation, not just one. Just let this shit be a lesson. Quit reacting off of impulse. Quit moving on self-sabotagement. And fellas, don't get to overthinking and thinking your woman cheating on you unless she really is and you got confirmation. Because thinking is a motherfucker. I just made a video about overthinking. Thinking is a motherfucker. I can overthink something and make something bigger than what the fuck it was supposed to be. Like, one thing about small shit, when you get into it with your woman, bro, it can become big if it's not really a big situation. And that's some true shit. You can make a small bit, you can make a small situation become so big that it wasn't supposed to be. And that's a fact. That's a true statement. But I just want everybody to know, man, I love y'all. I love the support that y'all give me. Tell Tanisha, everybody, just get her y'all happy thoughts and shit like that, you know, because she need them. And you know, she's family. She's my wife. She's the mother of my child. I love that lady. Like, regardless of the fact we talked. That's the best thing we did. And my sister, she talked with us. That's the fucked up part about it. Shout out to Makalia, man. She got a YouTube called The Real Woman Speak. Like, I think it's some shit like that, but I'm gonna put the link in the description for y'all. But she made a video talking about how, you know, single women force situations to be single. Like, single mothers basically force the narrative of being a single mother. And, you know, she was talking about that shit, and she was like, she was just saying what she was saying. She like, a lot of times we force that narrative, not noticing that we really need the man that we are in, especially when it's a good man. And that's a lot of shit, even though that's not my situation, but I'm just saying, like, in general, man, a lot of times we make reactions off impulse. We making permanent decisions off of temporary wants, and that's what we can't do. We can't do that because that doesn't help the scenario or the situation. Love yourself. You make sure you and the person love yourself. Make sure you and the person is willing to grow. And if you and your person can sit down and have a conversation, y'all meant to be together. This not the first ride y'all gonna have. It's gonna be plenty more rides, but that just goes to show that that person honestly care for you when they think about you, when they sad, when they mad, when they going through what they going through, when they need a hug, when they want you around, because you may done something, but that love is still there. They may say what they're not going to do, but they're still going to do it because they know you didn't do that shit out of harm. You didn't do that shit out of a situation. You did that shit because you was frustrated. That's just like another motherfucker talking about you to other people when they frustrated. And that's all I'm saying, man. I love everybody. Send her y'all regards and send her positive messages and show her love and tell her that y'all pray for her and everything. That's really what I want y'all to do. But love and peace to all. I thank y'all for giving me this far with my subscribers and becoming part of the True Family situation and being here through me and my journey, man, through all the shit I've been going through, even through my hardest times now. You dig what I'm saying? And I love her. She's a great woman. And she does a lot of things for people that goes unnoticed. And that sometimes can be a aggravating thing too. You know, I had to look at it from her perspective also and put it in her shoes. And Gotta understand it ain't always right to move off impulse and reacting at a particular type of time, because everything is not about you. Everything is not about what the fuck you may feel, because it's other people's feelings involved. And if you got a significant other, but in my mind at the same time, I'm thinking we was done, and we really wasn't, because them feelings are still there. They're always going to be there. You dig what I'm saying? Because when you a good person and knowing that you may did some shit, but we both done some shit, you dig what I'm saying? And knowing that the feelings are still there, that's all that matters. And that's all. And knowing that y'all can grow past it and understanding that none of that shit was really meant to happen. Everything, when you start one thing about relationships, bro, when you get into an argument, and like I said, something small can become so big, is because we be moving too fast. Everything happens so fast, and shit like that happens, bro. When shit goes so fast and you never know that it's going so fast, and then everything just blurs the fuck out, and it shouldn't be that way, is because it happens, bro. That shit happens, bro. It literally happens. And it'd be crazy because you never think it would happen, but it does, because it's not supposed to go the way it's supposed to go. But I just want everybody to love themselves, cherish their significant other, understand each other's what y'all don't like and what y'all do like, and apply by those rules. And a lot of relationships will last long. I still feel for black love. I still understand that every man's not perfect. And I also tell women, stop pointing these men in your head. Stop making these fairy tale ass niggas, because it's not a such thing. It's a lot of great men out here. I'm gonna tell you. I tell ladies right now, and this is some real shit. You can't turn a good nigga bad from being good. Because he was a bad person and became good. And you can't make a bad nigga good. You get what I'm saying? If you got a good man, ladies, respect that man. Find you a man in this day and age, in these days and times, because we living in a world where a lot of situations you're gonna need one. And nowadays, the way this world is, my nigga, you don't know if you coming or going. Regardless, but it's also about spending time with the family and the people that you have, and loving the people that you have, and being around them motherfuckers that honestly want you. If a man wants you, ladies, dive into that love, because you may never had it and you're not used to it, but you're going to have to get used to it. And that don't always mean express yourself frustratedly. Just tell him what's going on. Tell the truth, even if it's ugly. Be honest. And that's the thing, like I say, some lies appear the truth to some people, and truth appear lies to some people. And you know, we was told lies our whole life, especially in the black community, we was told lies. So now we think this is the way of living, but it's not. When you start jumping into who you really are, you believe more of the truth. But Tanisha, Mrs. Keaton, I love you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to tell you. And that's all I feel. And I deeply love you. And just wanted to apologize sincerely about what I did. And I'm sorry about what I did. And as a man, I can come and say, I can come and apologize to the whole world about what the fuck I done. And that's all I wanted today to talk to y'all about. But peace. Follow me at Actual Truth _. Follow me at tg.true. Like, comment, subscribe to Actual Truth. Peace.